I good here?
Oh, you're good. You're good. Hey, first off, welcome to Indiana, man. What do you think of Wabash College?
It's awesome. I like the red brick. It looks cool. Very nice college.
Is this your first year here?
Yes.
So your first year here, and last year's your last year for competition. But I guess to that, how's your back? Are you healthy?
Health is better. I wouldn't say healthy. I hope it's not all the way better because it still hurts. But on its way. Definitely more tight. Less spasms. I can maneuver better, but it's still kind of grimy at times. Still hurts. So working on it.
Watching the Olympics, the bronze medal match, I was like, I know it's obviously hard for you, but I'm a fan of you, and watching that was hard, man. And I was like, is this guy going to be all right in the rest of his life? What's the prognosis? Will you be back, with rest and therapy? Will you be back to what you health-wise?
I mean, that's what they're saying. So I mean, you never know. I guess with back stuff, it's very, people experience symptoms different ways, but I'm hoping so. So the idea is, it was a lot of ligament damage, so. I've been getting some shots in the area to tighten things up, and I think mostly it's going to be time. So hopefully,
wrestling career seems to be over. I'm two-time Olympian, two-time bronze medalist. It's pretty good. I think it's a great career. You know what I mean? Like I look at him, he's one of our all-time greats at heavyweight in my eyes, definitely. But transitioning from, competitor for a decade, well over a decade. At the highest level to a coach. What's that like?
It's a little different. There's the emotional highs and lows aren't as keen, aren't as high and aren't as low. I mean, it's easier. You want the guys to win, but you also, the reality is, you don't experience others' wins and losses the same as your own. So it's like if Kyle Snyder wins something, if Bo Jordan wins something, I'm happy for them, but I kind of get over it because I like them as people. So I'm not. How I experience their relationship doesn't have to do with their wins and losses. And same thing on the losing end. Like when they lose, their world is crushed because in their head they think all this stuff's going to change. But my reality is I get over it quick because, okay, you lost a wrestling match. Nothing changed for me. I want you to win for you. So, after tournaments, I love the day-to-day stuff. After tournaments, it's not as emotionally high or low. So that's one thing that I feel like is a little different because, you never feel like you're done as a coach. You feel like, everything's development. And you never perfectly develop someone, so you're always sitting in the situation like you kind of start to seek highs and lows and they're not there. So that's one thing getting used to because in wrestling, you win something so high, you lose something, you're so low. So you kind of just get used to that life. So that's one thing, just kind of the monotony of real life starts to settle in, but I love my day-to-day stuff.
Coach Anderson gives you a call, Wabash College. This is like literally one of your first clinics as a coach.
Yeah.
All the other clinics were you were a competitor. Is there a difference there, and why Wabash College to be one of your first camp appearances as a coach?
I just know that they had a lot of kids. He called me. He said he wanted me to come out. I'd heard of this before. I know they bring in great clinicians, so it was good timing, and it was because college as a coach, as a competitor, you're busy, but not really. If someone looks at your day, a lot of it is recovery, which is important for the competition, but it also looks like you're doing nothing. So you're really not that busy. You just kind of don't want to do anything. As a coach, you're literally busy. You're getting this guy ready, then this guy has a different schedule, the blah, blah, blah. And after the college season, now it's RTC, flights, get this guy prepared, this guy's calling you. So not a lot of time to do a lot, but it was good to get the call and, get a couple of these in.
Are the Buckeyes going to win another Big Ten title, and are they going to bring another NCAA championship back to Columbus? That's the question on everybody in Ohio's mind.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's a good question. I can't answer that. I'm not the one who I'm not the one who hands out the trophies. So you got to ask the tournament director. But as far as I'm concerned, I think the Buckeyes are going to get a lot better at wrestling. So I think they're going to improve their chances. But as far as the result, that's on those guys. I'm going to try to offer them the tools of what I think is going to help.
Last thing, your sons are here.
Yep.
How's that?
It's awesome. This is a fun trip. It's been fun because, it's hard. My wife, she stays at home, and my kids are kind of crazy, so they don't travel a ton with us. So just being here with the clinic in between sessions, eating lunch with them, it's really cool. So I know a lot of other competitors are used to that sort of thing. They take their wife and their children everywhere. But I don't know, for some reason we made very difficult very fun, but very difficult and high energy kids. And they don't like to listen all the time. So this stuff, it is kind of fun. It's kind of fun bringing it up.
All right, you got more technique to do? You got anything else for me?
No, thanks a lot.
Hey, thanks for your time, bud.